What is the most useless fact you know? If all kangaroos from Australia invaded Uruguay, each Uruguayan would have to fight against approximately 13 kangaroos. Wrong thread. This is absolutely useful. A butt is a unit of measurement equivalent to 126 gallons. So if you claim that you have a buttload of something, you better have 126 gallons of that something. Uncopyrightable is the longest word in the English language that doesn't repeat a letter. Only useful if you really want to annoy the shit out of some people in a game of hangman. Sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes underwater, which is longer than dolphins. For those wondering, it's because they have insanely slow metabolisms. They literally don't use as much oxygen as other animals. Their metabolism can also kill them, because it's so slow to digest food. They can starve on a full stomach. Okay, that's just embarrassing. Goofy's original name was Dippy Dog. Still bothers me that Goofy is a dog that walks on 2 feet and can talk, but Pluto is just a regular dog. Edit. I've been looking this up, and I saw the article about Goofy being a cow, but that's just a weird rumor. Apparently Goofy is a different species called Canis sapien, while Pluto is just Canis. A study of 10,000 pugs found the gene pool diversity was only made up from 50. Your username makes me chuckle but also sad. There shall never be a long face bug. The Spanish Inquisition would give an accused person 30 days notice to prove they weren't heretics. Ants can't take full damage because their terminal velocity isn't fast enough to break their exoskeleton. The first 1080p video on YouTube was the Muppets singing Bohemian Rhapsody. You can't say that and not link it. For the rest of you. Michael J. Fox's middle name is Andrew, Jandrew, Andrew. Soaps and detergents are marketing themselves as eco-friendly because now they are phosphate free, but phosphates have been outlawed in all 50 states since 1994, and the surfactant industry began moving away from the use of phosphate-based soaps in the 50s. But they can charge 5% more for doing nothing. Snakes can get malaria. Another random snake-related fact. A 40-acre Montana fire was caused by a hawk landing on power lines while clutching a large snake. The wriggling snake touched a second power line, completing the circuit and electrocuting both animals with up to 700,000 volts. I think the snake knew this kills the bird. If your entire body healed as fast as your tongue, you would starve to death. This is why chemotherapy messes up your sense of taste so badly. It wrecks all the fast dividing cells in your body. The only endorsement Elvis Presley ever did was for a donut shop that he loved. He made the appearance at just 19 years old in 1954, when he was relatively unknown. Not only was this the only endorsement he ever did, but his compensation for it was a box of hot glazed donuts from the shop. Foot tickling for sexual arousal was a tradition in the Muscovite palaces and courts for centuries. Catherine the Great and Anna Ivanovna were ardent participants. Ticklers sang naughty ballads and told lewd stories whilst tickling their ladies' feet, working their mistresses up into an erotic frenzy with which to meet their husbands or partners. Edit. Rest in peace my inbox. In answer to the DMs, yes, my girlfriend loves to hate hates to love it. And yes, done right it works like magic. Outsourcing foreplay. Nice. That's next level wealth, dude. It's written in Canadian law that a passenger can't exit your airplane without a parachute. They just have one parachute, and as someone gets off, they grab it, then pass it back to the flight attendant. That an American scientist once lit a cigarette with a nuclear bomb. The longest ear hair was 7 inches long. Challenge accepted. Turtles can breathe through their buttholes. Edit. Not all of them. Eels actually have 2 jaws. The first being like a normal jaw, the second being hidden in their throat. The secondary jaw lunges forward when the eel bites down on prey, bites down on the piece within the mouth and bites a chunk out of it, pulling it down the throat. Think about the alien in the movie Alien. The secondary mini-mouth they use is based off an eel's anatomy. When the jaws open wide, and there's more jaws inside, that's a moray. You'd have to eat around 1,888,000 pieces of paper to reach your daily 2,000 calories. The effort needed to eat that much paper would probably make how much you need to eat higher, and so on and so on. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit like, get subscribed, and tell us the most useless fact you know in the comments section.